Hello, I'm Frode Tørresdal, a digital transformation leader at Norconsult. My background includes extensive work with BIM, particularly as a developer. And more recently, I've been focusing on no-code and low-code solutions. So welcome to this session titled Code-Free Magic, Creating Web Apps with Ease. Here's the agenda for this session. We'll begin with a brief introduction to Norconsult, where I work. Following that, I'll explain what no-code and low-code platforms are. Next, I'll delve into Autodesk Data Exchanges and the data model. After that, I'll demonstrate how to use data exchanges with the no-code, low-code platform Power Automate, and show you how to create reports in Power BI using data exchanges. And finally, I'll guide you through creating a simple web app using a no-code, low-code platform, and even add an AI chatbot at the end. Norconsult is a leading interdisciplinary consulting firm that combines engineering, architecture, and digitalization. With approximately 6,300 employees across more than 140 offices in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Iceland, Finland, and Poland. And Norconsult provides consulting services for building and property projects focusing on functional and sustainable designs. We offer consultancy and project development for renewable energy and industrial projects, including hydropower, solar, wind, and thermal power plants. And Norconsult delivers efficient and sustainable transport solutions, designing and maintaining critical infrastructure such as roads, railways, airports, and water systems. Their interdisciplinary approach ensures innovative and efficient projects that involve everyday life. Then it's time to explore the exciting world of no-code and low-code platforms. These platforms are revolutionizing the way we create applications by enabling us to build powerful solutions with minimal or no coding knowledge. And one of the key features of no-code and low-code platform is their visual drag and drop development environment. This approach allows us to design and develop applications up to 10 times faster than traditional coding methods. And by simply dragging and dropping elements, we can create complex workflows and user interfaces with ease. Another significant advantage is the ease of development. Once our application is ready, deploying it is straightforward and hassle-free. This means we can quickly get our solutions into the hands of users without the usual delays and complications. Moreover, these platforms help us avoid technical debt. They continuously upgrade with the latest technology, ensuring our applications remain secure and compatible with the new advancements. This means we don't have to worry about maintaining outdated code or dealing with compatibility issues down the line. In summary, no-code and low-code platforms empower us to create applications quickly and efficiently with minimal coding knowledge, easy deployment, and ongoing upgrades that keep our solutions up to date and secure. On the right here, we can see some examples of no-code, low-code platforms. These all have different focus areas and their strengths and weaknesses. We have the Microsoft Power Platform that I'm going to talk a little bit about. Autodesk also has no-code, low-code platform with a Tandem Connect for digital twins. I'm not going to go into this here, but this is in other sessions. Bubble is a commercial available platform, the same with Betty Blocks, and the final one listed here is AppFarm that I am going to demonstrate at the end of this presentation. And Gartner predicts that by the end of this year, 70% of new business applications will be built on no-code and low-code. And Dario Amodi, CEO of Anthropic, has said that within 3 to 6 months, AI is writing 90% of the code, and in a year, nearly all code will be written by AI. And that is not only for no-code and low-code, but that is part of the no-code, low-code platform is to writing code using AI behind scenes. So let us take a look at the Autodesk Data Exchange and the AEC data model. This is core components this is core components. You like to create no-code, low-code applications for the AEC industry. As you can see from the illustration, data exchanges built upon the Autodesk data strategy of granulated data in a trusted ACC environment. Autodesk Data Exchanges is a platform and technology that enables seamless sharing and transfer of subsets of design, engineering, and project data across different Autodesk software from other vendors, and between various stakeholders. It acts as a standardized method for moving complex design information, including geometric data, metadata, and project-specific attributes, while maintaining data integrity and reducing manual data re-entry. The primary goal is to improve collaboration, reduce errors, and streamline workflows across different design and engineering disciplines. The Autodesk data model is a structured framework that defines how information is organized, stored, and related within Autodesk software applications. It provides a comprehensive schema that describes the relationship between different elements of design or project, such as how components, projects, constraints, and metadata are interconnected. This model ensures a consistent data representation across different Autodesk tools, allowing for more predictable and manageable digital design processes. It serves as a blueprint for how design data is structured, interpreted, and utilized through the product lifecycle. The primary difference between Autodesk Data Exchange and Autodesk Data Model is their function and scope. Data Exchange is a mechanism for transferring and sharing data between systems, focusing on the movement and translation of information. In contrast, the data model is a conceptual and structural framework that defines how data is organized and related internally. While data exchange is about transportation and interoperability, the data model is about representation and organization. Think of data exchange is for subsets of data in a low trust environment where you only would like to share what is needed, and the data model is for data in a high trust environment where everything is shared. And here are some examples that demonstrate how we have utilized data exchanges. We have tested out add-ins in Revit and Tekla. This allows parts of a model to be exchanged seamlessly between different applications, enhancing interoperability and collaboration. We also here have tested it with from Revit to Revit, where you can have parts of a Revit model in 2026 into a 2025 model, which is quite neat. And also the ACC data connector. This tool enables the extraction of data from projects by running or scheduling data extractions, ensuring timely and accurate data management. And the new IFC connector, this is available from the ACC, and this connector facilitates the creation of exchanges with the entire or subsets of IFC models, streamlining the integration and use of model data across various platforms. So let's move on to my first example, where we create a report in Power BI based on parameters from a model. We will add a viewer that is connected to this data and integrate other data sources into the Power BI report. And finally, I'll demonstrate how to use it to add AI functionality to a Power BI report. It's very easy to get started. You have to have the desktop version of Power BI installed and then just download the Power BI Data Exchange connector. When getting data from a new source, there should now be a selection for Autodesk Data Connector for Power BI. You will then need to sign in to your ACC account, and you can select any data exchanges that you have access to. This data can then be loaded into Power BI report as a table with lots of columns and rows that you can transform like any other table in Power BI. As for the viewer, it will be shown as an additional visualization as shown inside the red rectangle on this slide. And for this visual, you have to set 3 properties for the table to make the viewer work. Select the property that ends with the .viewer, external element ID, and first external element ID for the three values. In this example, we have also connected to data from the project execution plan, where all the document deliveries are maintained. And connecting this type of data to the model can be very, very valuable. And Power BI comes equipped with a powerful built-in AI tools. In this example, we have utilized the narrative function in Power BI, which generates AI-driven text based on the data within the report, including model data from data exchanges. For this scenario, the prompt used is summarize the data based on the data. What questions are likely to be asked by leadership? Answer these questions. And this prompt allows us to create insightful summary and anticipate the questions that leadership might have, providing clear and concise answers directly within the report. When you open the Power BI report, it will run this prompt and you get results like shown on the left side on this slide. First, it summarizes the data, telling you what disciplines has the highest number of subproducts, among other things. Then it creates some likely questions asked by leadership and then answer these questions, all based on the data from the data exchange and the other sources in this Power BI report. A new feature allows us to add multiple exchanges to the same viewer in Power BI. Although I have only tested this briefly, it is certainly something we will explore further. Integrating models from various disciplines into the report significantly enhances its usefulness and provides a more comprehensive view of the data. And when you publish a new version of a data exchange, you can use no-code solutions like Power Automate to automatically update a Power BI report. This approach simplifies the process and ensures that your reports are always up to date without requiring manual intervention. To achieve this, you can add specific data exchange components to a flow in Power Automate. And here is how it works. First, you trigger the flow. The flow is set to trigger whenever a particular data exchange is updated. This ensures that any changes in the data are immediately recognized. Then you retrieve exchange details. Because once triggered, the flow will retrieve the necessary details about updated data exchange. Next is to refresh the Power BI report. When the updated data exchange details in hand, the flow will then refresh the associated Power BI report. This step ensures that the latest data is reflected in the report, providing accurate and timely insights. And finally, we'll notify via Teams. Finally, the flow will post a message in a designated team channel, and this message will notify team members that there is an updated model and an updated report available. This step keeps everyone informed and ensures that stakeholders are aware of the latest data updates. By using Power Automate, you can streamline the process of updating Power BI reports, making it efficient and hassle-free. This no-code solution not only saves time, but also reduces the risks of error associated with manual updates. Additionally, the integration with Teams ensures that communication is seamless and that all relevant parties are kept in the loop. Now, let's explore how we can use a no-code, low-code platform called AppForm to create a web page. This web page will also incorporate some of the components that I have already developed earlier in this presentation. So AppForm is a powerful no-code, low-code platform designed to streamline the web application web development process. Here are some key features that make AppForm an excellent choice for creating web applications. This is not unique to this platform and would apply to most no-code, low-code platforms. First, you have fast development. AppForm enables rapid development, allowing you to bring your ideas to life quickly and efficiently. This speed is crucial for staying competitive in today's fast-paced digital landscape. And you have the drag and drop user interface. With its intuitive drag-and-drop user interface, the platform makes it easy to design and build applications without needing extensive coding knowledge. This feature simplifies the development process and makes it accessible to a broad range of users. And it also has ready-to-use building blocks that you can drag and drop. AppFarms offers a variety of pre-built components and templates that you can use to accelerate your development process. These building blocks are designed to be easy customizable, helping you create tailored solutions with minimal effort. And it is no ops. The platform handles the operational aspect of your application, such as deployment, scaling, and maintenance. This no-ops approach allows you to focus on building and improving your applications without worrying about the underlying infrastructure. And it can integrate with anything. AppFarm provides robust integration capabilities, enabling you to connect your applications with various systems and data sources. This flexibility ensures that your application can work seamlessly within your existing ecosystem. And privacy and secure by design is very important. AppFarm prioritizes privacy and security, incorporating these principles into the platform's core design. This commitment ensures that your applications are built with the highest standards of data protection and compliance. And finally, it's evergreen. It uses the latest tech. AppFarm continuously updates its platform with the latest technologies and features. This evergreen approach ensures that your application remains cutting edge and benefit from the most recent advancement in the industry. By leveraging these features, low and no-code platform empowers you to create sophisticated web application quickly and efficiently without compromising on quality or security. And this slide here displays the user interface for building apps with AppFarm. As expected, the tool for creating is itself a web application. The example shown here is a BREEAM app that we have developed using this platform. And this app makes it very easy to get started with BREEAM just by answering a few questions. So that was the first application we developed on this platform, and it just shows how easy it is to use this kind of solutions to make your web applications. And using the ready-to-use building blocks, such as coded components for the viewer and iframe for the Power BI report, it becomes remarkably easy to create a functional web application. These components are designed to be intuitive and user-friendly, allowing you to drag and drop elements into place without needing to write a lot of code. This means that even those with minimal technical experience can build sophisticated applications quickly and efficiently. With its extensive library of pre-built components and templates, you can customize your application to meet specific needs and requirements. Whether you are integrating data from various sources, creating interactive dashboards, or developing complex workflows, the platform provides the flexibility and tools necessary to achieve your goals. For instance, when integrated data from multiple sources, you can easily connect various databases, APIs, and other data streams to ensure that your application has access to all the relevant information. This capability is crucial for creating comprehensive and accurate reports, as well for making informed decisions based on real-time data. And creating interactive dashboards is another powerful feature. By using the drag and drop interface, you can design visual, appealing, and highly functional dashboards that allows users to interact with the data in meaningful ways. These dashboards can include charts, graphs, and other visual elements that makes it easy to understand complex data sets at a glance. This we have done with Power BI, but it's also possible to make your own dashboard inside of this no-code, low-code platforms. Developing complex workflows is also simplified with the platform's ready-to-use building blocks. You can automate various processes such as data entry, notifications, and report generation without writing extensive code. This automation is not only saving time, but also reduces the risks of error, ensuring that your workflows are efficient and reliable. And moreover, the platform's user-friendly design means that you can focus on the creative aspect of application development rather than getting bogged down by technical details. This approach empowers you to experiment with different features and functionalities, ultimately leading to more innovative and effective solutions. In the example shown here, I have created a web application that adds the APS viewer and a Power BI report. Everything is connected with the workflows I have shown earlier, and data exchanges is the core of how to seamlessly access the data. This is a very simple example to demonstrate how to add AEC data to a web application. The real value will be when you add your own functionality to this application that helps you solve and simplify your work. While these no and low code platforms make it possible to build applications without any coding skills, having some knowledge about how a web page is built can be advantages. Understanding basic concepts such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript can help you make more informed decisions during the development process and enable you to customize your applications even further. This foundational knowledge can also assist in troubleshooting and optimizing your application and ensuring they performed the best. And the final thing I'm going to go through in this presentation is to show how simple it is to create your own AI chatbot within this web application. So let's walk through the process of integrating an AI chatbot into your web application using Appform and OpenAI. First, you'll need to create an AI model on platform openai.com. This involves setting up your model and training it with the necessary data to ensure it can handle the type of questions and interactions you expect from your user. Next, you'll create the graphical user interface in Appform. This is where users will interact with your AI chatbot. Appform's drag and drop interface, as we have seen, makes it easy to design a user-friendly and visually appealing interface without needing extensive coding knowledge. Once your user interface is ready, you'll need to handle authorization. This step ensures that your application can securely communicate with OpenAI server. You typically need to generate API keys and configure your application to use them. With authorization in place, you can start using OpenAI REST endpoints to interact with your AI model. And here is how the process works. Using drag and drop functionality, I add components for updating app variables, sending web requests, and iterating a web request to an action. And this action is executed when I press a button in the user interface. So first, we start or use an existing thread. These steps involve initiating a conversation with the AI model or continuing an existing one. This helps maintain context and continuity in the conversation. Then we send a question to OpenAI. When the user asks a question through the user interface, your application will send this query to the OpenAI model using the appropriate REST endpoint. Then you have to wait for OpenAI to answer. The AI model processes the question and generates a response. Your application will wait for this response before proceeding. What I have done here is using a while loop that waits for 2 seconds and then asks if the answer is ready. And then finally, you have to update the user interface. Once the AI model provides an answer, your application will update the user interface to display the response to the user. This ensures a seamless and interactive experience. By following these steps, you can effectively integrate an AI chatbot into your web application, providing users with a powerful tool for interaction and support. And in this example here, we have used threads that makes you can ask several questions and keep in the context. But if you are not interested in that, just sending one question, this can actually be done with one line in this Appform page. And this is how it will look in the final version. The question I asked here is, what is Appform and can I use it to create an app for AEC data? And the answer it gives is, generally speaking, Appform is a no-code platform that allows users to create applications without extensive programming knowledge. This can be particularly useful in various sectors, including the AEC industry. Using AppFarm to create an app for AEC data could be feasible, as the platform typically offers features for data collection, organization, and visualization. This can aid in project management, design processes, and sharing information with stakeholders. If you have specific questions about how AppFarm can utilize in the AEC sector, or if there are particular features you're interested in, feel free to ask. And the answer it gives here, it's pretty much very much of what I have shown earlier in this presentation. So to wrap up, let's summarize the key points we've covered in this presentation. We began by discussing the benefits of low-code and no-code platforms, which enables rapid application development with minimal coding knowledge. These platforms use visual drag and drop interfaces and ready-to-use building blocks to streamline the development process. Next, we explored data exchanges and data models, highlighting how they facilitate the integration and management of data from various sources. This is an essential components for adding AEC data into a no-code, low-code application. We then demonstrated how to create Power BI reports with a touch of AI, incorporating AI generative narrative to summarize data and anticipate questions from leadership. We also looked at creating a federated view in Power BI, allowing us to combine data from multiple sources into a single cohesive report. Using Power Automate, we showed how to detect changes in data exchanges, automatically update Power BI reports, and send notifications via Team, ensuring stakeholders are always informed of the latest updates. We guided you through the process of creating a no-code app with model data, demonstrating how easy it is to build functional web application without extensive coding knowledge. And we introduced the Autodesk Viewer, a tool that allows you to visualize and interact with 3D models directly within your web application. We explained how to connect Power BI reports into your web application, providing users with powerful data visualization and analysis capabilities. And finally, we showed you how to add an AI chatbot to your web application, and enhancing user interaction and support with intelligent automated responses. And by leveraging these tools and technologies, you can create efficient data-driven applications with minimal coding effort. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you found this presentation insightful and useful.